Hey guys, good morning. Today is Thursday, and for math today, you're going to be doing lesson 14-9. So we are jumping around, and the reason that we're doing that is because uh, the lessons in between were wanting you to build shapes, and you don't really have access to those at home. So I thought we're going to do some kind of lesson together out of the book and kind of me go over the lessons that we're missing from the book. But we'll probably do that tomorrow. So I'll send out a message on Remind though. But so today's video is going to be pretty short. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. Okay. So like I said, lesson 14-9, make sense and persevere. And your I can statement is just I can make sense of problems. So that means you can use your brain and you can determine what the correct answer is, but by using your brain, you're using reason. So the first thing that pulls up is your solve and share. And so the directions say, draw an X on all the objects that have flat surfaces that are circles and tell how you know. And for the tell how you know part, you can just tell your parent, that's fine, you don't have to write it. Well, there's nowhere for you to write it, but just tell your parent or whoever's helping you how you know those are flat surfaces that are circles. And then you make sense of the problem by circling the words that are true. So, for example, it says the objects. So the circle, flat objects you circled. You have to circle which ones they are. Kind of like we did on yesterday's lesson where we circled what made the shape, what was one of the defining characteristics of that shape. So it's pretty much the same thing. So let's look at our visual learning bridge. Now you should have watched the video, but I'm going to go over the little clips at the top. The first one says, all of these shapes are triangles. Circle the words that are true about all triangles. So not just these triangles in this first box, but all triangles. So you have to think, well, what's my plan for solving this problem? You have to think about triangles. Now here are your options. All triangles have 3 sides, are blue, have a flat bottom, are big, have 3 vertices. So this little guy says, I will only circle the words that are true about all triangles. So if you look in the third box, it says, all triangles have 3 sides. That's absolutely correct. And all have 3 vertices. That's absolutely correct too. Those are the only 2 that is true for every single triangle. So he says, well, I know triangles have 3 sides and 3 vertices. So he circled the correct words because he only circled that triangles have 3 sides and 3 vertices. So you're going to do the same thing down at the bottom, but your shape is a square. So it says all of these shapes are squares. And we're going to circle the words that are true of all of the shapes of all the squares. So are all squares orange? No. Are all squares small? No. Some could be really big, some could be really small. All squares have 4 equal sides. Yes, that's absolutely true. And all squares have 4 vertices. That is true too. Remember, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 vertices, 4 corners. So you needed to circle, have 4 equal sides and 4 vertices. And there's not a lot of problems to do today on your own. I was just looking through it. All you have to do is number 2 and 3, and you just circle what is true about all of that shape. And then on the back, it's just problems 4 and 5. So you have 4 problems on your own. Okay, when you guys finish, make sure you send it to me. Some of you are leaving it on my progress. Guys, once you press exit, there will be a little airplane button in a square that says send to teacher. Make sure you click that so it sends it to me so I know you're done. And real quick down at the bottom on numbers 4 and 5, if you want to use this text box feature and it pulls up a text box and you just like, let's see, once you pull it up, you can drag it down. If you want to use that, so you don't have to worry about writing on this screen, because I know that's really hard, you can type your answer in the text box and have your parents help you do that. Okay, so that's all I've got. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Make sure you're getting your assignments in. I know we're in the home stretch, but please continue to get those assignments in, because I do have to grade you guys on them. So make sure you're getting your stuff in. Make sure you're doing your iReady, and make sure you're reading your books and doing your SFA stuff. Okay. Like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. Bye, guys.